Craig Irwin has just spoken out on CNBC. Now, a lot of people are saying, hey, have you heard about what Craig Irwin said on CNBC, Electric Viking? And I'm like, who the hell is Craig Irwin? I've got no idea who this guy is. I literally Googled Craig Irwin. Nothing came up. I mean, no one knows what he is. And I thought, well, hang on a minute. I'll go to Tip Ranks. Jumped on Tip Ranks, Googled Craig Irwin, and I discovered that the genius called Craig Irwin has, well, this is his stock picking record. I mean, this is the kind of experts that CNBC get to come on and tell everyone the future of what's going on in the industry. I actually have a CNBC Pro subscription, which is insane. I don't know why I ever got that. It's absolutely ridiculous. I have it. I'm embarrassed to even tell you guys that. Anyhow, Craig Irwin, this is his return over the past 12 months. I can't get any longer than 12 months. So here's 12 months. Success rate of 46%. On 384 ratings, 177 of them made a profit. If you basically invested an equal amount in all of his 384 ratings over the past 12 months, then you would have made a loss because 46% of his stocks made a profit. 46%. Less than 50%, you got nothing in your pocket. So yeah, take this video with a grain of salt. But Craig Irwin says that Toyota and Tesla are no different. The only difference is that Toyota can produce a lot more cars than Tesla. In fact, he cites some numbers. He says, look, Toyota, they're a powerhouse. They are worth way more than Tesla, or should be according to him, because they just sold 9 million cars. Well, Craig, actually, they didn't sell 9 million. They sold 10 million. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching The Electric Viking. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Now, Elon Musk has responded to Craig Irwin with a tweet. He doesn't usually do this. You know, Elon does make a lot of tweets and things. I don't actually pay much attention to most of them, to be honest. I don't have the time for that. You guys know how my life is. I've got 2 boys. I work full time, and yeah, everything here it's pretty full on for me. But anyway, apparently Elon Musk has responded to Craig's comments. His response is quite interesting, and I think, you know what? Some of the things Elon Musk says, I don't agree with. This comment, he's 100% right. And the fact that Craig Irwin, to be honest, he's kind of an embarrassing person in my opinion. If you're going to speak on TV, if you're going to speak on CNBC, have some balls, have some confidence, speak with authority, speak with at least some level of kind of emotion, passion, or at least with positivity, or, you know, some kind of change to your voice. Just completely monotone, very unsure of what he's saying, doesn't inspire any confidence. And that was my impression of him, myself personally. Craig, if you're watching this, sorry mate, but yeah, you can do a lot better if you're on national television. Anyhow, Craig works for Roth Capital Partners. Now, Roth Capital Partners have now changed their name. They're now called Roth MKM. Roth Capital Partners sounds impressive, sounds like a major firm. Actually, not really all that impressive. They have 235 employees, and they made revenue of US $55 million in 2007. The company was actually featured in the 2017 financial documentary, The China Hustle, for its underwriting relationships with Chinese companies that led to enormous losses for American stockholders. Probably not a company I'm honestly comfortable with investing my money in, but anyhow. In this interview with Craig Irwin, Craig is saying that Tesla is enormously overvalued. He gives Tesla a price that he believes is a reasonable price. He says they're only worth maximum $85 US. Now, Tesla's stock price is currently sitting at $260. So Craig is essentially saying Tesla is overvalued by a factor of 4. Factor of 4. As in, its stock price should fall by 75%. Now, he says that at the start of the video. By the end of the video, he kind of loses his nerve and says that things are going to kind of like have a slow, even temp. I don't know what he's saying, to be honest. It's kind of hard to follow. He's not really, his convictions, he doesn't really have strong convictions about his statements, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Regardless, though, here's what Elon Musk said in a response to Craig saying Tesla was a company that was doing everything wrong. He did actually criticize Tesla pretty strongly, actually. Cybertruck, he said there's only a couple been produced, not good enough. He said that all of Tesla's models are old. Obviously, the Model 3 Highland, maybe he's not aware that exists. He said that, you know, Tesla's vehicles now have too much competition. He said that now Tesla is no longer the #1 EV manufacturer in China. They never were, Craig, just so you know, buddy. But anyhow, Elon Musk said this: he has the wrong frame of reference. Tesla is an AI robotics company, in reference to Tesla being viewed as just a car company. So Craig is basically saying that there's no difference between Tesla and Toyota. They're both just car companies. Now, to be fair, Craig probably isn't aware of the fact that there is one similarity between Tesla and Toyota: robotics. A lot of people don't know this, but Tesla and Toyota have both been investing enormously in robotics. And Toyota, in fact, has their own robots, which, yeah, they don't have the advantages of potentially in the future having access to Tesla's neural networks, Dojo training computer, but they're actually quite impressive. Tesla's robots are kind of, in that stage of development where there's a long way to go, but so are Toyota's, but they're both actually doing some great stuff. Toyota's robots, in fact, are able to copy things. So they're able to copy. Toyota's actually worked with an outside software company to develop these robots, but they are impressive. They're able to copy you. So if you say to a robot, look, I'm going to put this panel on the car in this way, in this exact specific way, the robot can learn, can copy what you did. So Toyota's robots are actually very good at doing that. But when it comes to artificial intelligence, there is no analyst in the world with any intelligence whatsoever that claims that Toyota has even a shred of ability when it comes to artificial intelligence. They have not focused on it. It's not their thing. They're not interested in that. They're interested in producing as many cars as possible, producing as many internal combustion engine cars as possible. And this is something Craig probably doesn't know. Toyota doesn't have a single production line that makes electric cars. Not one. Not a single production line. It has a production line that makes a combination of hybrids and electric cars, right? But it doesn't have a single production line dedicated to manufacturing electric cars. So yes, it has lots of factories, no question. Here's the thing though, how much money are those factories really worth? Are they really worth as much as what Craig thinks they are? Maybe not. Why do I say that? Well, have a look at the price BYD had just paid Ford for their factory in Brazil. Have a look at the price that BYD paid Ford for a factory in Spain. Have a look at the price that BYD has paid for factories across China for automotive companies that have gone bankrupt. Have a look at the price that Tesla paid Toyota for their factory in California. It was pennies on the dollar. What matters is production, like Craig said. But how many EVs is Toyota producing? Now, Craig went on to say in his video that electric cars are the future. If electric cars are the future, and only 0.27% of Toyota's production is electric cars, how much production capacity does Toyota really have? How many cars could Toyota make if the market only wanted EVs? Would it be the biggest car maker in the world, or would it be the 30th biggest? Well, I think we all know the answer. What are your thoughts? Thanks for watching.